Jeez. All right. Let me know if you can hear me. Anybody in the comment section. Sometimes I'm just driving blind. I don't even know if I'm talking to anybody or by myself. But yeah, wanted to go live. My wife is watching the CMAs upstairs or in the house right now, so I had basically as much time as I possibly wanted. So just wanted to hop on here and chit chat with you guys. Like I said in the description of this video, or maybe the title, I don't know, that I was going live and that there was a little bit of a surprise in this one. I don't know what it could possibly be, but later on in the stream, I will go live with a little give. I can't say the word because for some reason I feel like I get flagged every time I say that word. But it rhymes with shmimaway. Hiv away. Maybe that'll make it through the platform or whatever, you know, the AI Nazi thing. I don't know. Anyway, well, so been a ridiculously busy week for me. Last week I posted the blower battle. Man, the feedback coming through is rough. A lot of people didn't like that one, which, I mean, not everything I do everyone's gonna like, but that one was tough. Like I said last week, there were some things about the video that I didn't love too, but yeah, it's been tough to watch it come through. But anyway, yesterday I posted like basically a collection of my best and biggest videos to try to like serve as a guide if you're trying to buy any electric tool. You can check out this guide, and any tool that you would want is in there. So that's my most recently posted video. I've got another one coming next week that I'm really excited about. It is a basically, because I've got a YouTube channel now, I'm privy to some deals, Black Friday stuff. So that's going to be the premise of next week's video, is Black Friday, my favorite Black Friday deals, and there's some good ones. So some of my favorite brands or some of my favorite tools, doesn't matter whether it's like a lawn tool, it could be fertilizer, it could be apparel. All of my favorite stuff that I use, a lot of it's has a Black Friday sale. So that's what I'm doing. It's kind of a little bit of a weird situation because I want to be able to feature everybody and all the cool stuff, but kind of have to be selective with the best deals. It looks like I'm just talking to myself right now too, so maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe other people will watch it later. Anyway, I do have a raffle or a Milwaukee blower back there that I'm going to give away towards the end of the stream. So make sure you hang around for that. Anybody in the comment section, if you can just throw a chat in there and maybe say like, I can hear you, or you're alive, or I don't know, would be nice. Like I said, it's kind of what I'm trying to interact with people, but no pressure. So this week's been, oh, I can do this. No, I can't. Whatever, it's fine the way it is. What is your favorite? You know what? I am gonna do it. Just because it looks like it's just me hanging out right now. For those of you watching this after this goes live, you can just fast forward if you want. So, just me. Yeah. This is what dreams are made of. Oh, yeah, I can. Yes, I can. I can do it. There we go. So, if anything, I'll be able to see myself very clearly. Anyway, I'm getting a little nervous about the winter. I'll be totally honest. Like I've told you guys previously, quit my job, quit my like day job, 9 to 5 job. I worked in sourcing and supply chain for a lot of years, and then decided to hop out and follow a dream and do this full time. And so, if you can imagine, this like industry is very cyclical. So like when it's hot, we're making money, and when it's not, we're not. So I am going to try to interject a little bit of snow content this coming fall, winter. I'm sorry. So plan on making a road trip with some snowblowers this year. I'm actually going to do it. I've talked about it in the past, but this year I'm going to do it. I'm going to review a bunch of those snowblowers because Nashville just doesn't get a ton of snow. So I got to relocate for that review. That'll be really fun though. Snowblowers and snow throwers, maybe some ice, because we do get that, some ice melt. Just obviously head-to-head type videos like I've done in the past, maybe some single product reviews, and then maybe some clothing. There's a big push in our industry to have like heated stuff. So a bunch of these players have heated jackets and heated all sorts of this, you know. So being able to compare and contrast the different ones will be cool too. So that's kind of my game plan for the winter. I don't have a great game plan for it. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll drive Uber Eats or something. I don't know, Postmates or something to try and not make $0 in the winter, but that's kind of where my head's at. A little worried about that. Can't do anything about it though, I guess at this point. I mean, I guess I could go get another job, but that's like worst case scenario to me right now is to go get like another corporate job. I just feel like I'll get stuck in it, and I did this to try to break the matrix for myself and not have to do that. So you know, again, this live stream is a space for me and us to interact. So if you guys have any questions about anything, throw it in the comment section. I am working on like how to winterize your lawn video. I don't like to get I like to keep a lot of my stuff pretty high level. I mean, I can get down in the details, in the weeds, so to speak, but a lot of my stuff I try to keep pretty high level. But winterizing your lawn is kind of niche. Like, do a lot of people do this? Probably not. Will I get a lot of people to do it? Probably not, but it actually really will help your lawn if you end up doing it. So, you know, it really helps like kick-charge you come spring, so that you have a good-looking lawn if you do the right steps right now. Everybody wants to have a great lawn in the spring, but nobody wants to do stuff in the winter. But I'm going to make it as simple as I can to you guys, let you know exactly. No frills, no funny business, just this is exactly what you need to do in your lawn come November, come December. I'll give you some sneak peeks. Like, you know, I always say mow high, mow high, mow high, mow high. And for 99% of the year, that's true, at least for me. Well, I would argue for most people that is true. Unless you're trying to get a golf course putting green, you know, which I'm not trying to do. I don't have time to do that. And I don't think the average human being does. But I always say mow high, mow high, mow high. But this is the one situation, probably the beginning of spring and the last mow of the year is where I would bring it down to about 2.5 inches, which is a lot. You know, for a lot of people, that's a lot. 2 inches. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, winterizing your lawn, and then some fertilizer tips, and then maybe some pre-emergent stuff like that. You want to be putting that stuff down to make sure that you don't get that POA, you don't get the winter weeds coming in, you know, a clover takeover come spring or something like that. So there's a lot of good steps. That video will come out in 2 weeks or so. Yeah, so this week on the docket, I've got a wedding Friday night. One of my wife's high school friends, we've got a wedding. It's been a minute since we danced, and so it's kind of silly, but it has been a minute since we've gone to a wedding, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then we have a Friendsgiving with my neighbors. I've gotten to be pretty good friends with my neighbors, which has been amazing. We've all kind of started our own business at the same exact time. My next door neighbor is a welder, and then the neighbor 2 down from him is like a talent manager for country music artists and stuff like that. So we all started our own business at like the exact same time. We all are like within 1 or 2 years of each other, and we all have kids under the age of 2, or right at the age of 2. And so it's been amazing. And we're all like pretty similar dudes, just like to hang out and just like stay in communication. Like as guys, I think we isolate ourselves a lot, and we just like become, dads and stuck on the chair or stuck like watching, I don't know, Netflix and YouTube, and like create this little echo chamber in our mind of like, hey, our thoughts are our thoughts, and they're right. And so it's fun to still be friends with people that are not your like old school friends that you've always had that know everything about you, but the friends that are like, have you thought of another way of thinking about that? And we're all pretty much grounded on the same root. Like we're all believers, and love Jesus, but it's just different backgrounds and things like that are fun. And so I've had a really good time with that. So all that to say is that we are doing a Friendsgiving, which is fun. It's kind of like a dream of mine, and that's really, not to get overly sappy, but that's kind of like why I really take pride in my lawn. Is number one, I think it's like earth, in my opinion, is God's creation. So if I can like beautify it a little bit more in my own front yard, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take pride in what I do. Like I can't remember who said the street sweeper thing, but if you're gonna be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper in the world. And so that's why I like take pride in my lawn, is because I think I'm called to do that, and I want to set a good example for my son. I know like things like that start right now. So like one thing I really need help on is working out, and like I have absolutely no willpower when it comes to eating right. Like I texted my wife today a picture of me eating like peanut butter filled M&Ms and just said help, because I like when I get in those zones, I can't like, I just eat, and it's not good. So that's what I got Wednesday or Saturday, and then my brother is moving into a house in Nashville on Sunday. So we get to see him. He built a house in Nashville. Excited for him. He's a rock star. He won Nashville 30 under 30. He's just crushing it. And so I'm really excited about him and being able to see his new house. So yeah, that's basically what I got on the docket. And then next week's obviously Thanksgiving. I'm going to put that Black Friday deal video out on Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, just depending on when I can get it out. I'll have some products too to review and talk about, but a lot of it's going to be like, hey, if you're looking to upgrade right now, there are actually some good deals coming down the pipeline. And then there's also some cool stuff coming in December, like the first 12 days of December. A couple brands have some cool things that they're doing, like the 12 days of Christmas sort of thing. Who knows? We might even do a 12 days of Christmas. I don't know. I have to talk to my business partner about it, but maybe we'll throw some stuff out there. Anyway, based on the stats, it looks like it's me and one other person. That one other person might be me. I don't know. If it's not you, or if it's not me, and you want a chance to win the Milwaukee blower, just share this video. No, kidding. Maybe like this video. That would be one contingency that you need to do. And there's no way of me verifying it, but that would just be really nice if you like the video. But I was gonna do this question because I figured some people were some OGs in here. Favorite tool of all time? Yeah. Like if you want to win this Milwaukee leaf blower, be the first to comment with your favorite tool of all time. There might be 2 people in here. So it's a new Milwaukee leaf blower. It's brand new. Haven't even opened the box. For some reason, I just kept getting those. I literally got like 3 or 4. Screwdriver. That is a good one. Phillips. Phillips had any particular brand? Oh, Phillips. Oh, what am I saying? Well, Gabriel, it looks like you are the winner of this brand new Milwaukee leaf blower. You can email me at the lawn. Just email lawnreviewsite@gmail.com, or you can email tyler@thelawnreview.com. They kind of go to the same place. And then I will get you that out tomorrow. I mean, I don't even have to, I can just go to there's a UPS or a FedEx right down the road. So just email me your address and I'll send it to you. Maybe, I don't know how I have a way of verifying that it's you emailing me. But as long as your email address is something similar, or you could tell me your email address right now. Probably don't do that. I'll look for an email from you and just get it out to you. Let's see. How can I give you a code word? How do other people do this? I realize I'm driving blind here, and should probably have had that figured out beforehand. It's all good. Yeah, you're the only person in here, I think, at this point. So, well, congratulations. Maybe that'll be good for your fall leaf cleanup. It's one of my favorites, and I've got a bunch of them, but just my wife's making me clear out garage space for the winter so that she can maybe park her car in there. So if you want to join next week, maybe you might win another free tool, because I've got boxes and boxes of free tools in my garage that I just hadn't had the chance to use. Or I got duplicates. A lot of times brands will send me 2 of them at once. Or, yeah, that's happened a few times. And so I've got extra tools, or just ones that I've reviewed in the past that weren't going to be my daily drivers, just because I really like Milwaukee these days, and Ego. Those are my 2 favorites. Like I said in the long form video, it's pretty much Milwaukee and Ego show right now for me. They both have the best mower. Definitely both have the best string trimmers, in my opinion, battery powered. And then I would say that Toro's leaf blower is definitely the most powerful, but when you look at the runtime and the power and the control combined, it's got to be Ego or Milwaukee too. Those 2 are in a league of their own right now. I don't know. I heard about this new brand when I was at Equip Expo, and I'm slowly trickling in some Equip Expo content just because it's really long stuff and it's hard for me to like push through that edit. So I do it like kind of when I have time. But there's a cool. Oh, there's a brand called Senix. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Senix. They didn't. It doesn't matter, but I tried to like talk to them and they didn't. They weren't interested. So they just don't know about the TLR gang yet. They'll find out soon enough. But Gabriel, congratulations. Oh yeah, they have a dual battery chainsaw now that just rips. Actually, that's my next head-to-head that I'll do. That'll probably come out in. That'll probably come out. Let me see. I think this might be. That'll probably come out in December or January, just because I feel like that's a passable winter type content video. You know, people need firewood. Maybe they cut down a tree with a chainsaw. I don't know. That's just where I had it on my content calendar for things that I was putting out. Next year I will do another battery powered mower video, just because there's a lot of new stuff out there. And I feel like my old videos kind of maybe run its course. I don't know. It's still churning. It still gets thousands of views a day. Not that I'm like toot my own horn or anything. That's like the only reason I have. No, not the only reason. It's been a good video of mine. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for today. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'll come next week with perhaps another giveaway, maybe. We could talk about some of those Black Friday deals, and maybe come with something that you're grateful for. Maybe that might be the giveaway. Things that you are grateful for, since we'll do like a Thanksgiving themed live stream next week. So free tool next week. Come with what you're most grateful for, and I'll pick the person that I think is the most grateful for a free tool. Gabriel, congrats on your free blower. That's what you get for speaking up, guys. Maybe join me next week for another free tool that I'll be giving away. So, guys, keep cutting. Until next time, see y'all again. Bye. I got to go watch the CMAs with my wife and help her put down my son. So, you know how it goes. See y'all.